On the 36th episode of the HatTrick Sports Podcast, we're going to talk about some MLB signings, the NFL Combine. LeBron holds a one-of-a-kind NBA record, and we're going to end it off with some Hall of Fame. Yay or nay? Roll it.
It's the podcast of all time.
So you guys want to talk about that? Introducing your hosts, Isaiah
And Micah, bringing you a special guest every episode. We are the HatTrick Sports Podcast.
All right, here we go. So Alan is our guest once again. He was one of our best guests from previous weeks. We kind of told him last minute, like, hey, you want to be on again? And here he is.
It helps to be a neighbor.
It does.
So it's easy to come on down.
Still got to get that golf cart, though.
I do need a golf cart. 10 houses is just too far to walk.
Yeah. So you were here with your son, Zach, I don't know, a few months ago.
Yeah.
You guys were great.
Yeah, baseball ain't a sport.
Zach had the quote of all time.
All time.
Baseball is not a sport, according to him.
It started an
not according
uproar. He actually likes baseball. But
all right, there we go. You heard it here first.
He does, and he's been to a ton of baseball games.
But is there anything new that you want to tell the guests or anything?
Yeah, no. Look, football season's over. New season's beginning, and got baseball. We're right in the middle of hockey and basketball. It's kind of exciting. We got March Madness right around the corner.
We need to make our brackets.
Come on. Let's get it going. This is a great time for a year for sports.
Yeah. So, Mike, what do you want to talk about first?
Let's go MLB. We got a few things in there.
So there has been, as a Dodgers fan, there has been a lot of good, interesting stuff happening in the MLB. Number one, first and foremost, Shohei Ohtani. Boom! Left field.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Round of applause.
Yes.
Micah,
yes.
you too? Micah?
No.
Yes.
Micah's not going to do a round of
as
applause.
a Dodger fan.
I will not do one.
That I don't think they found the ball yet. It's still traveling as far as
It actually was barely over the fence.
Yeah.
But I was on a bus to a baseball game, and I saw the first strikeout looking, and I was like, oh boy. The second one, it was another out. Then the third one, I just see the ball, and I was like, my eyes like, it was amazing sight to see.
But as much as he hits a home run, the biggest news for him is he's married now.
Nobody knew.
Nobody knew.
Trout. Mike Trout, his former teammate for 6 years, had no idea that he was dating anybody.
Did Ipe know?
Ipe must have known.
He
Well,
must
look,
have known.
Look, if I'm finding out on SportsCenter that Shohei got married, that means TMZ, you dropped the ball.
Yeah.
Because if sportsmen are telling me that, that's crazy. So...
Nobody was expecting it. I woke up. He posted it it was 3 a.m. Eastern time, midnight his time in LA. And I woke up and I looked at it like 4 times. Like, what? Like, I didn't understand it. Like, how can this guy be so, like, girls are so thirsty, hungry for him, and nobody knew that he was dating anybody.
Well, he's mega rich. Maybe
obviously.
not officially yet, but he will be. And
Angels paid him.
Yeah. At this point, I think we know more about his dog than we do his wife. That's the crazy part.
Nobody knew that he had a girlfriend.
Right?
Mike Trout. Wild. So
And now he's married.
I kind of like that he's keeping his personal stuff private.
I love it. And he should.
And I respect it, obviously. But he said she's just a normal Japanese girl. So, I mean, this guy's hitting a home run, then the next day getting married.
Yeah.
This guy's doing what nobody else has ever done.
Staying level. Love it.
Love it. Mike, what are your thoughts? Do you have any thoughts on Shohei?
I mean, Shohei is the best player in the league right now, and it's not really close. So, I mean, I'm expecting him to hit home runs.
Yeah.
But what about his marriage?
I mean, I think it's cool. I think it's cool that he's not showing, like, he's not posting it everywhere all the time about his personal life, and he's just keeping it by himself and not.
I think one of the things is that he doesn't speak much English.
Yeah.
So people, like, if he's walking down the road, people can't really talk to him.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe they're not getting a whole bunch of information like TMZ. Like, they can't get that much information out of him in public. But it's
a good point. Yeah. I mean, when you have to walk around with a translator.
Yeah.
All spring training, basically.
But I mean, I'd want to walk around with Ipe.
What a way to announce it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else do we have? We have Matt Chapman to the Giants.
That's
for
big.
3 years, $54 million. That is big. That's a third baseman going to the Giants. It really secures their lineup.
Man, they need a lot more. But
It's a start.
helps.
Yeah, so he's an above-average hitter, above-average fielder, I think is what they're looking at. I
Yeah.
mean, let's face it, the Giants were one of the worst teams in Major League Baseball as far as defensively last year, and this is a huge secure for them at third base.
One of the things I'll never understand is when the Giants got like 111 wins or whatever it was.
100, yeah, and barely beat I think it was 109, and the Dodgers had 108.
Yeah.
They were bad, 109 or whatever it was, and then mid, bad.
What happened?
What happened?
Yeah.
What happened that
grace.
one season that just made them get 109 wins?
I think that they had the competition against the Dodgers and the Padres at that
They've
time.
always had that, though.
I know, but I don't know. I can't tell you.
Yeah, it's one of those weird stats, I'm telling you.
That was the weirdest season I think
Yeah,
I've ever
but it's a
seen.
huge pickup for the Giants. Good for them. As a Dodger fan, we don't like it, but
Yeah, we'll take it.
You know,
You'll deal with it. You got enough good
short
players.
term, it's pretty good for them.
C.J. Cron signs a minor league deal with the Red Sox. Not big news. It's
Yeah,
I would put him over Tristan Casas. At least to start the season.
I think he's doing some spring training, but I don't think he'll make the 40-man.
I think CJ Cron is one of the best. Well, he's.
Be careful what you say.
He's one of the most underrated players in the league.
yeah. So just remember, 2 years ago he had 29 home runs, over 100 RBIs. So he's there to play. He's there to earn a spot. But it's if you're a Red Sox fan, there's a player, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Yeah.
He was guaranteed a spot basically by a coach. But now it gets interesting because now you gotta earn that spot.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I think it's more to push Bobby than it is to actually sign Crom. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
We will. And then a former Dodger, Colton Wong, signs with the Orioles. Colton Wong, I mean, he wasn't that good.
Look, he's on the Wong side of age.
Yeah, I think that he...
Look, he's Hawaiian, though. I love the guy. He's a former Dodger. But, yeah, at 33 years old, look, the O's see something in him, and I wish him the best. I
Me
really
too.
do. I hope he's successful. It is a minor league contract.
Yeah.
Like CJ's with Boston.
Yep.
They're trying to find a fit for him, and he wants to keep playing, from what I understand. So
I respect it. I mean, he's
Yeah.
still making a living out of playing baseball.
Yep.
Obviously better than anybody that I've ever met has done. But again, he's just at that age where it's kind of too late to make a peak in your career.
Yeah,
And
33.
I think he's just going to get old and eventually fade out. But, I mean, I wish him the best in
100%.
Baltimore.
And look, the O's, they're going to be a decent team.
They are.
Yeah,
They are.
they're going to be a
No.
decent team. So
They
I
have
hope
potential to win that
hope he finds
division.
a spot.
Yeah.
Well, they were the 1 seed last year. Now they have Corbin Burns and
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Colton
they're
Wong.
going the right direction.
And then here's a kind of interesting thing. The Braves are, I think, number one projected to win the World Series this year.
Yeah. Well, Dodgers, I think, were the one.
Okay, the Braves were top 3.
Yeah.
Correct.
But now Ronald Acuna is dealing with some meniscus irritation
Yeah, and the knee.
in the knee.
Yeah.
So, okay, Micah, you're about to say something?
I'm scared of this because last time he got injured, he finished off the season and he did awful. The next season, he got lucky and did amazing. I don't know if he's gonna go down that again and come back for the last quarter of the season and play bad like he did last time, and then next season come back good, or if he stays bad, or I don't know. I don't like this though. We've seen this path before.
Yeah, what I just recently heard was, look, it's inflammation. He is going to be ready for the start of the season, so
Yeah.
I think he's going to be okay. I really do. But look, it's a knee issue, so
Yeah.
God only knows how long those last.
We've seen him deal with injuries, and it
Yeah.
doesn't end well.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's a better thing for the Dodgers. I mean,
I'm just saying.
no. We hope Acuna the best.
Yeah, the
Obviously.
Braves are going to be amazing again. Yeah.
Yep.
He's a big part of it, though.
All right, name that quote. Sources say, "I'm back. First to break the news at myself." Who said that?
Kike.
Enrique Hernandez.
Yes.
What a way to announce your signing.
I'm back.
As a player that's not the best,
He's
that's
not
how you know he's a clubhouse guy.
He's not the best physically, but again, stuff like this makes him one of the best clubhouse guys in the league.
Oh, 100%. Keeping
Yeah.
it light, keeping it fun. That's what the Dodgers are about.
How sources say I'm back, first to break the news. Everybody knew that it was going to be within a day or two. Nobody knew that the first source was going to be himself.
Kike-
What a way to announce that.
Yeah.
Kike and Austin Hedges are the two best clubhouse guys for the Rangers and for the Dodgers. Every Rangers player has said Austin Hedges is the best clubhouse guy.
I think Kike's up there, man.
It's either Kike or Austin Hedges.
I mean, what a funny guy. Like,
Yeah, love it. I mean, and there's other guys in there too.
Yeah,
the Dodgers
oh.
clubhouse has got to be just absolute fun right now. Absolutely. I mean, look, you're talking different languages.
Teoscar,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, yeah. I mean, they just keep it light. I mean, it's going to be an amazing season for them.
Got Shohei speaking Spanish every day.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
Shohei's going to be
It's awesome.
trilingual and married with 100 home runs.
You know why? Because he wants to talk to his players.
Perfect.
I love it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it.
I love that. Is there anything else? Like nothing really big in spring training. Garrett Cole and what's his name? Who hit a home run off of him and slow trotted last night.
Ooh.
I didn't see how that was.
I didn't see that.
Kirk? No. Okay. I'm gonna Mikey. You talk about some spring training stuff.
Yeah, Wyatt Langford yesterday hit 2 home runs. He's looking extremely good for the Rangers. That young core that the Rangers got, I don't like saying I'm scared of them, but they're going to give the Astros a run for their money in the division.
Oh, Daniel Vogelback.
Oh,
All right.
Vogelback.
Yeah.
Hey.
So Yankees Garrett Cole annoyed by Daniel Vogelback's bat flip slow trot after spring training home run.
That wasn't a slow trot. That was as fast as he could go.
Correct. Garrett Cole was like, I don't forget much or something.
I was going to say, is this going to roll into the regular season? Because it
think-
sounds like it does.
that Vogelback might get plunked once or twice by this guy next season.
He's not going to feel it. Have you seen Vogelback? He's not going to feel it.
I understand that. But why is Garrett Cole making such a big...
It's like throwing a Kung Fu Panda, man.
Yeah, he's not going to feel it.
Cue the Kung Fu Panda music. All right.
Skadoosh.
But why is Garrett Cole making this a big thing? Like, okay, he hits a home run in spring training. It's spring training. I understand, like, you don't really want to show off the pitch that much.
He's either going to hit a home run or strike out. So, you got the wrong side of it.
Whatever you threw went 400 feet the wrong way.
Yeah.
So don't get upset about it.
But I just remembered that, and Garrett Cole, it's going to be all right, buddy.
Yeah.
I promise.
Yeah.
You'll
He's
have
a great pitcher, though.
I promise you'll make the top 5.
Yeah.
But is that it for MLB? Nothing too big in spring training? Do you have anything, Alan?
Any Astro news? I mean,
No.
Take the hat off.
No.
NFL.
Oh,
Boy. All right.
we're talking combine.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
talking combine
Jesus.
first. We're starting off strong. We are
What
filming,
a year for the combine.
We are filming this on the 3rd, Sunday the 3rd at around 9:30 a.m. Eastern time, which means about 15 hours ago, the record for the fastest 50-yard dash
40.
was set. 40 yards.
Xavier
40.
Worthy.
Xavier Worthy out of Texas. Unofficial 4.22 tied the record.
See, I saw 4.21.
That was the official.
The
That was-
official was
is
4.22. It was 4.21.
Okay. Okay, that's what I was going to say.
Which is the record, the fastest 40-yard dash ever recorded in NFL
Correct.
history.
Yeah.
So, what he did, and I think this is amazing.
I love this story.
Yeah. So you either get 2 or 3. I don't really pay attention. But the first run, he got a 4.25. And usually, if you get a good first run, take your cleats off, you do the next one, whatever.
Hang him up.
He asked the people that are recording it, "Hey, what's the record?" They told him. He beat it.
I want to try harder, coach.
They went
Yeah.
4.22. He said, I
Yeah.
got that in the bag.
Speed kills.
But
and,
I
don't. The
okay.
NFL.
I don't want to overhype the 40-yard dash because here are the top 10 40-yard dash runners.
Of all time?
Yes. Xavier Worthy, not drafted yet, can't do anything. Second place, John Ross, a bust wide receiver. Absolutely awful.
Correct.
Kalen Barnes, who played 2 games in 2022. That's it. Chris Johnson, who was a legendary Titans running back. I'm not taking anything away from that. Rondell Melendez, never played. We got DJ Turner, who had 50 tackles last year for the Bengals. Not bad. Dre Archer, who had 10 rushes in his whole career. We had Tariq Woolen, who's a good cornerback for the Seahawks. We have Jerome Mathis, who had 2,000 receiving yards in his career. And then we had
Is Henry Ruggs on that list? I thought
No.
he wasn't. He wasn't. Okay.
and then Marquise Goodwin, who's been a career wide receiver 3.
Marquise Grissom.
Yeah. So I don't want to...
Yeah, overhyped the...
Sure.
It's a combine. It's not...
But the thing I look at is this guy's mentality.
Yeah.
He did good, and he wanted to beat it.
I will beat Tom Brady's record. I will, or no, I guess, but like I will have the mentality that Tom Brady had of winning. I will not let anybody be above me. I like that.
I love it.
I'm pretty sure he sprinted to the stands faster than he did the 40-yard dash.
Maybe.
because he was accelerating
Yeah.
faster. I think after he finished.
I was like, bro, you could have got a 4.20. Like, what are you doing? No.
Is somebody going to break that next bracket? It's going to be crazy. But you're right. A 4.4 speed is amazing. You're fast. A 4.2. I mean, you're the Flash. You're a superhero.
I blinked.
mean, that's just nuts.
I was like,
4.2.
what just happened?
For those that run the 4.3, try harder.
Yeah. get on his level.
I mean, yeah.
What else happened in the combine? Nothing really big.
Caleb Williams didn't want to do anything.
That's true. Which, all right, we were talking about this before the podcast, which is bad. Like,
Yeah,
we try not to do
whatever.
that. But explain what.
He didn't want to throw. He didn't want anything medical. He is trying to plummet his draft stock. I'm convinced.
Is that what he's trying to do?
I'm convinced.
All right.
The only reason you don't do anything is to try and plummet your draft stock. He is a walking red flag with everything that he hasn't done.
So he doesn't want to go to the Bears?
It seems like it, but he said he does. But by the way he's doing everything, I don't think he does.
Maybe maybe he doesn't want to go to the Bears, and he's just saying that. Maybe he wants to go to a better team and risk that money because he has all those NIL deals, and maybe he's just trying to win.
My top 3 QBs for this draft class is Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix, and Michael Penix.
I don't hear any Caleb Williams.
I don't hear Caleb Williams or Drake May. I don't
Apparently,
hear either one of them.
they've been putting on a show with the combine, the quarterbacks.
Yeah. Penix.
Deep throwing has been amazing with these guys.
Bo Nix has an amazing deep ball.
Yeah, it's amazing.
All right. What? Oh, sorry. Patriots relieve J.C. Jackson.
Oh, I'm on to this one.
This is
Yeah.
so funny. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
So this is salary cap clearance issues, I think, for
Cap
Patriots.
casualty.
Yeah, cap casualty. But am I the only one that noticed that Tom Brady beat his own combine speed 20 years after?
Oh, yeah.
Look, you heard it here.
The no bull.
Yeah, on the HatTrick Sports, right? You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Representing the merge.
Is Tom Brady coming back to the Patriots for a big signing? I'm just
They
saying.
need him.
Jerry Jones.
Did you?
Is Jerry Jones up to this?
I don't know.
He's the Cowboys.
Look,
who's,
Robert Kraft.
Robert Kraft.
So-
Sorry.
but we're talking JC. So yeah, he got let go. But I think it was to clear space.
It's
pretty
amazing
much.
because the Patriots
Patriots.
had JC. He was amazing. Traded him to the Chargers. Traded him back to the Patriots, and then just released him. So
Yeah.
he just pretty much just gave the Chargers stuff. I forget
Yeah.
what they gave him.
I do kind of want to touch on the Tom Brady stuff. I think that was incredible. So he did this for
amazing.
this no bowl thing, and I think that I think he would have run a 7 if he never played in the NFL, like a 7-second 40-yard dash if he did it again 20 years later.
He had to act like Ray Lewis was behind him.
Yeah,
but he was moving.
He might actually rush if he's quarterbacking again.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy, right? I mean,
He was fast. To be faster than your 20-year-old self at 46 or whatever, like.
yeah, he's a freak as an athlete, nuts.
But again, that's what I was talking about with the Xavier Worthy, the mentality like, oh, I can't let anybody be lower than me even if it's myself. But yeah, Patriots release J.C. Jackson, and then the Eagles released Kevin Byard. Sorry.
Yeah.
Mike, what do you want to say on that?
They traded him from the Titans to the Eagles, another cap casualty.
Mm-hmm.
It just sucks that they have to get rid of good safeties.
It's the business part.
Yeah.
Sports. It really is.
It'd be funny if the Titans signed him back.
But
And maybe.
Yeah.
people are like, I don't like this. But didn't they just raise the salary cap like $26 million or something?
That I don't know.
They're paying. They're just paying a lot of guys.
They're paying the better guys, hires not
They got
to
to pay
leave.
AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Jalen Hurts, DeAndre Swift, Jalen Carter,
Yeah.
Darius Slay. Like they got to pay a lot of guys.
And then the same thing with Charles Leno.
Yeah. Offensive lineman, solid O lineman, but just it's the Commanders. They don't have
Another
any
cap-
good offensive linemen.
Cap casualty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that good, but cap casualty.
Agreed. Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing you could do about that.
I think they're still good though. They will find a spot somewhere in the NFL.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah, these players,
Yeah.
it's just not going to be with these teams,
Correct.
or it's going to be teams with low salaries.
I don't know about
Correct.
J.C. Jackson though. He's been struggling a lot. I
Has he?
don't know if I see him coming back.
Maybe he's older too, right?
A little bit.
I don't
yeah.
know his age.
I think Kevin Byard, I see him going. He is such a good player. I would love to see him next to Minka, but KZ is good enough for me.
He's only 28. Okay.
Yeah, he's still in his
I thought he was
20s.
like
Yeah, no.
35 or something.
He's got some playing time.
He does.
Maybe not good playing time though.
All right, here we go. NBA. Is there anything else on football?
No.
All right, so NBA. Again, we are filming this on Sunday the 3rd around 9:30. Around 12 hours ago, LeBron breaks the record, holds the 40,000 point stat.
Yeah, that's a lot of buckets.
I saw a video on this.
Wait, did I hear that right? 40,000 point
Yeah.
stat? He's the only one in that column, correct?
Only one.
Yeah, because Kareem Abdul-Jabbar
Yeah.
is like 2,000 below that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Who was 2 years ago the holder for most points in NBA history.
Yeah, and he ain't done.
Imagine how many points LeBron would have if he only was like a points guy. If he didn't get assists
If he was a
and
Jordan,
rebounds.
and
If he was
didn't worry about
only points
passing.
guy.
Yeah, I mean,
If he was a
Jordan
Michael
was
Porter
amazing, by the way.
Jr., how many points do you think?
50,000.
He would have 45,000 by now.
Yeah, add another 5,000. It's nuts.
I mean,
that number is mind blowing.
he debuted in 03. Now 21 years later,
Yeah.
and he's still doing this stuff.
20-time All-Star.
What I was surprised was like they stopped the game when he broke the record, whatever. They didn't stop the game for. I mean, he had a huge standing ovation, but
It was a layup.
it was a layup, but like they didn't like stop the game and like congratulate him. But I think why they did that a few years ago was because Kareem was there and
He should have shot a logo 3.
he should have.
Logo.
You can't do a layup to put 40,000. Come on.
I don't know.
I know you're trying to be like a good team in the Nuggets, but come on.
Whether
Shoot
you
a
like
logo.
LeBron or not, though, you got to respect that. I mean,
yeah.
that's amazing.
So Wilt Chamberlain, allegedly, on March 2nd, 1962, had the 100-point game, and on March 2nd of 2024, LeBron hit his 40K. So did you see him with like the whiteboard with like 40,000,
Oh, no, I
like,
didn't see that.
like what Wilt did
I
with
did
the
not
100?
see that, yeah,
Yeah,
no.
no, it's a pretty cool picture, but it's cool that it happened on the same day. I mean, I wish Wilt was there to.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah, that would
was
have been epic.
50, 60 something years ago.
Yeah.
62, 50. I'm not good at math.
It blows my mind. They don't have a record. They allegedly got 100 points, but you know the game wasn't televised or something.
There was
back
this
then, I
guy on
guess?
TikTok that messaged people that said they were at the game.
62
and
years.
they said it's
Whoa.
possible that it happened. They said, but he got 2 people that were at the game, and they said he was just down in the paint farming points. He said they didn't have a counter or anything,
Yeah.
but they both said that it's possible he scored 100.
I don't know.
Again, I don't know if he did. I don't think he did, but it's possible that he did.
I've heard
Stat-
a lot of things on that about
Stat
like
keepers not doing their job back
Yeah.
in the day. Yeah.
I don't know. That's
don't
that.
I don't think it happened. I think Kobe's 81 should be the record. But
Do you think it happened?
no.
Do you think it happened?
I think it did. I think there were enough people. I've seen people that, like you said, were at
Yeah.
the game.
I think it may have been
Interviewed
98 or
them.
something.
Yeah.
I don't think he ever hit the 100.
But we'll see.
We'll see. Well, actually, we won't see.
Yeah.
I think Kobe's 81 should be the record.
Well, that's the official record.
See, that is the official record. Yeah,
That
I was
is.
gonna say.
But is there anything else on LeBron?
No. I mean,
Yeah.
they were up by like 8 at halftime and ended up losing.
Yeah, I
By
think at
10.
some point you've rooted for LeBron and you've rooted against LeBron. See,
think so,
I
too.
root against him now.
I rooted against him last night, but besides that, I don't root against him.
But I rooted for him when he was a Miami Heat player. So I mean, I was like, yeah, let's go Heat.
Bosh and Wade.
I was
Yeah.
rooting for him last night because I wanted to go to bed. But yeah. Scotty Barnes out with fractured hand.
Yeah, saw that.
The hand is
An
broken.
all-star.
There goes that.
Solid. Solid player.
The word indefinitely needs to be put in there.
Yeah, it
'cause
was
it
indefinite.
might be a long time. He might need surgery on the fractured hand. And,
Is it that bad?
Yeah.
I'm not picking the
Might
Raptors to win another game
Yeah.
with
Really?
Scotty Barnes out. No.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're
That's a big loss.
they are
That sucks.
awful without him.
And then who's worse than the Pistons right now?
Good
the
lord.
Washington Wizards.
The Wizards.
Wait.
Oh
Did
my
they really have
God.
only 9 wins?
9
Am I
wins.
reading
both,
that right?
Both teams have 9 wins, but the Wizards have 41 losses.
I mean, at some point, the beer guy in Section 4, I mean, give him a shot to play. He's got game.
starting point guard.
I mean, good lord.
$5 an hour. Like,
Yeah.
sure,
I
we'll go
mean,
out there.
Just do the LeBron. Sidestep, shoot it.
Put some fans in, for gosh sakes. 9 wins, because it ain't working. It ain't working, guys. It's
9 wins.
Good lord.
Out of 50
I mean,
games?
somebody's getting
50
fired. The team's going to be dismantled. They're going to have to restructure.
You look at that
It's-
roster and you're like, they can't be that bad.
Yeah.
And then they're that bad.
Yeah, what is it? 9 and what? 9
41?
41?
50 games.
Unless
you
they
can only
played
win 9.
yesterday.
You only win 18% of your games?
Yeah.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
All right, is that it for NBA? I mean, a lot of good stuff and obviously some unfortunate and very bad stuff.
Yeah.
Michael Porter Jr. yesterday did not miss a single shot. Only 1 assist and didn't miss the shot.
How many shots did he put up?
10. He was 10 for 10, shooting 25 points. Did not miss.
All right, so there were a few threes in there.
Yeah.
Um,
He's a 3 guy.
Yeah, but that's cool.
Yeah.
That wasn't on the agenda. But that's cool.
It happened last night.
NHL
Yes.
Stars trade Chris
Tanev.
Tanev to Flames in 3-team trade.
Yeah, it's always interesting when teams
Yeah.
do this. Then you three,
You get
4,
this, I'll
5
get
team
this.
I
trades.
hate how
You give us-
MLB and MLB and NFL don't really have 3-team trades. I feel like
I don't think there's really a need for it in MLB.
Nah.
I feel like it would be cool to have 3 teams.
But it happens every once in a while.
Yeah.
You have a 6-team trade. It works for everybody, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what you're seeing here
Yeah.
in the NHL.
Nobody. Yeah, they get what they want.
Yeah, Tanev, I think he wanted to stay in Dallas, but he's going to go wherever he
wherever he gets paid.
part of the business.
Someone's playing a good team, and
Part
the
of the
Flames just
business.
aren't a good team.
And then Elias Peterson signs 8-year extension to the
Canucks.
Yeah. Vancouver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
good.
29 goals, 46 assists, 75 points, 11.6 million a year for
Yeah.
8 years.
Yeah, I believe it's a max contract in the NHL.
Yeah.
Can you confirm that? I think 8
Yeah,
years
I'm pretty
is a
sure it
max,
is.
max contract.
Yeah.
That's
He's-
impressive.
yeah.
And they needed to. From what I understand, what is he, like 23, 24 years old?
He's
too?
young.
He's young. He's putting up points. Good for them. They're happy to have him. And it kind of happened like out of the blue, too, from what I understand. It
Yeah,
was
Canucks are like
quickly.
the 1 seed, too.
Yeah.
They're really good this season.
Yeah, good for them.
Maybe making a run for the Stanley.
The fans have got to be happy securing a
Oh,
guy for like
yeah.
that for 8 years.
Canada might win a Stanley now.
And then who had the 2-year extension to the Rangers?
Johnny Brodzinski. He's getting 10 minutes of ice time per game, 1 point per game, 4 goals, 11 assists, 15 points. He's not amazing, but for $787,000 a year, that's not bad at all.
No, you can't.
It's good
complain.
money.
Yeah, you can't
I mean,
complain.
I would do it. I don't know.
Yeah,
But the
too.
Rangers did lose last night, so that has to
Yeah.
be said.
Yeah.
I mean, the studio audience is not happy about that, but yeah, Rangers got to be winning.
Yeah. They've been winning a lot this season.
One thing before we go to Hall of Fame yay or nay is I forgot what I was gonna say.
It's all good.
It's all good. Oh, to check out shop.HatTrickSports.com for some wonderful apparel. You could get the shirt. It's a little bit different material than what they're wearing right here. It's this material.
They're comfy.
Yeah.
These ones especially. I don't know about those ones that we got them, but we are coming out. Hopefully, April is what I'm hoping. Is we're gonna come out with like 20 designs and release one design week by week.
Good idea.
And I don't know if you've seen any of the new designs.
I have not.
But
I'm
they're
excited about
sick,
it. Yeah,
bro.
good.
We're spending a lot of time designing them. We're probably, my guess is we're gonna try to get a different company, a third-party company to print them on shirts or put them on shirts. But hopefully in April you'll see that coming. We'll make big announcements every week, and you could get, depending on what sport you like, you could get a new design every week for hopefully 20 plus weeks. So we'll see what happens with that. But make sure to keep your eyes out on shop.HatTrickSports.com. Is there anything else in sports before we go into Hall of Fame?
Nope. Got Hall of Fame.
I think we covered it.
All right.
For this week.
We're on to Hall of Fame. Yay or nay? Bro, I could never pick.
There we go.
Let's try that one more time. There we go. All right, that was. We always forget to adjust that
or
volume.
nay?
So Hall of Fame, yay or nay? Again, last minute as usual. We got Earl Thomas, 7-time Pro Bowler, 3-time All-Pro, Super Bowl champion, and Hall of Fame All 2010s team. He played for the Seahawks, and towards the end of his career, he played with the Ravens. All right, so he played 140 games. I don't know,
30 interceptions.
Defensive back, correct?
Yeah,
defensive back.
And he
He was
played in the
safety.
early 2000s, I believe?
Yes.
Mid 2000s, I mean,
Really
yeah.
good safety.
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, 30 picks.
All right, yeah, so he played from 2010 to 2019 officially. He played pretty much every game until 2016, then he kind of slowed down, and then 2017.
That's when he started getting washed.
Yeah. So he had he had 30 interceptions throughout the 10 seasons, which isn't bad.
That's pretty good.
3 interceptions per season. Oh, what's that? Once every 3, 4, 5 games.
About
An
that,
interception every 5 games. He had 2 touchdowns. He had
six.
pick sixes or
I think J.J. Watt has more pick sixes. than
scoop
that.
and scores.
I
Could
don't think
be.
he has any.
Yeah.
As,
Fumble
it could be
recovery,
as a
either.
safety, it doesn't happen a lot.
Yeah, 455 yards. It's longest interception return, 78 yards. Again, it's kind of hard to track stats on defensive lines.
It is.
He had 1 fumble in 2014. Fumble recovery. Yeah, fumble recovery. And was that... Wait, 1 second. We could do some math here. So they were all pick sixes.
Yeah. A safety's not going
Oh,
to
actually... I take that back. In 2012, he could have had a scoop and score.
As a safety, I don't think he's getting to scoop
Yeah.
and score.
But he had the record for most touchdowns in 2016.
So we got 9 years with the Seahawks, 1 year with the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah.
As we ended his career with Baltimore.
So this was
It's-
before I was really a
Those
Seahawks
aren't
fan.
bad stats.
It's just hard.
Yeah, this is a tough one. Seahawks fans, Earl Thomas is a big name. I mean,
Yeah,
if you-
yeah.
as a Seahawks fan, you're a Seahawks fan.
Correct.
So, yeah, that's
The Sea Chickens.
the Sea Chickens. For me, I think it's going to be Seahawks Ring of Honor, yay. Hall of Fame, nay, for
I
me.
respect that, Micah.
Well, it's close for me, but he went to Texas, so nay.
Okay, because of his college career.
Wow.
His college team. Don't go to Texas. I'm not going to say yay.
Pick your colleges wisely,
Yeah,
people.
don't go to Texas. Any team but Texas. You'll be fine.
So again, I think he is one of the best. I think he is the best defensive back in Seahawks history.
Yeah.
Cam
You can make an
Chancellor.
argument.
Oh, okay, top three.
Yeah.
Cam Chancellor. Don't disrespect him like that.
But again, I think it's hard for a defensive back to make the Hall of Fame, especially like with these stats. He has a Super Bowl, 7-time Pro Bowl, 3-time All-Pro. Well, but all-time Hall of Fame.
7-time Pro Bowler in 10 years. That's
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely.
And he is in the all 2010s Hall of Fame, but I don't think he is in the NFL Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Luckily, we don't have to vote, but you never know. But
Yeah. So Micah Hall of Fame, year nay. Earl Thomas,
Nay.
Alan.
Nay.
It's gonna be a nay for me.
It's coming up, though. It's like next year.
Yeah. His time's almost up until he can be in the ballot. But is that it?
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. Thank you guys for watching the 36th episode of the HatTrick Sports Podcast. Make sure to check us out on HatTrick Sports. You can listen to us wherever you listen to podcasts, including YouTube for all the visuals. Make sure to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. We're
Yeah.
kind of posted now on Twitter.
The 10.
The 10.
That's what I call it.
And we'll see you guys next week. All right. Thank you.